It was in February 2023 that I first approached Ford Foundation to discuss the idea for Womanity Index, that we needed a data hub that shows how subnational governments are performing in relation to preventing and responding to gender-based violence. We went back and forth. Ford Foundation was with us all through, even in fine-tuning the idea for Womanity Index. What resulted from all of that month, of conversation was that by July of 2023, we had received an email to say that we have received a grant from Ford Foundation to produce the annual Womanity Index for 3 years. Immediately, we swung into action. We recruited the 37 state research consultants, who we call SRCs, across the 36 states in Nigeria and the Federal Capital Territory. We immediately gathered them in Abuja, where we had a 3-day capacity building session for them, training them on the methodology for Womanity Index, as well as how to do data collection, what we expect to see, and everything in between. What happened thereafter is the production of the first Womanity Index, which came out in December of 2023. Now, because of Ford Foundation, we're able to see how state governments are working towards ensuring that their laws and policy are structured not just contextually, but in a way that adequately criminalizes and responds to gender-based violence in a survivor-centered approach.
Because of the Ford Foundation, we now have credible quality GBV data that reflects realities both at the state and national levels.
Because of the Ford Foundation, Nigerians can now see not just the data on GBV prevention and response in each state, but the real stories behind the data.
Because of the Ford Foundation, stakeholders have access to the Womanity Index dashboard, turning complex numbers into simple visuals, making it easy and understandable for policymakers.
Because of the Ford Foundation, states are able to exchange ideas, knowledge, best practices, and their experiences towards preventing and responding to GBV in their states through the Womanity Index peer learning session.
Because of the Ford Foundation, states are now improving their budget and spending, making sure that there are adequate financial resources for GBV prevention and response.
Because of Ford Foundation, we at Invictus Africa were able to show that indeed data can transform, not just in showing where the problems are, but in showing states what they need to do for effective GBV prevention and response. So, on this 65th anniversary of the Ford Foundation Office for West Africa, we want to say congratulations. Thank you for taking a chance on us. Thank you for supporting Womanity Index. Thank you for supporting state government through Womanity Index. Thank you for working towards a Nigeria, a West Africa, where gender-based violence prevention and response is done effectively, efficiently, and sustainably. Thank you.